In January, Germany increased VAT from 16 to 19%. A controversial move, but also an historic one. This is the biggest tax hike Germans have ever experienced, costing consumers €24 billion over the entire year. Two-thirds of the money brought in is to pay off the national debt, with a third to reduce social welfare contributions. But the increase does not necessarily mean price rises.
There is a lot of competition in Germany, so it was clear right from the outset that the entire VAT rise would not be felt by the customer. The last few months have shown us that companies have raised their prices by about a third.
As a result, spending has dropped, and during the first half of 2007, German businesses saw a 1% decrease in turnover. But the German economy has picked up this year, meaning that the country has coped well with the VAT rise.
Between January and March of this year, unemployment dropped by 500,000, which helped boost consumption. We have also had a very mild winter, which has allowed the building industry to keep working. This has also helped keep up spending.
The tax hike has allowed the German state to reduce its budget deficit from 2.1% of GDP in 2006 to just over 1% in 2007. And the so-called social VAT has benefited German companies. It's lowered the contributions employers pay to social welfare, which has then decreased labour costs.
German companies have effectively seen a drop in production costs, which has made them more competitive. Social welfare costs have dropped, and they don't have to pay VAT on exports. This has all made German companies more competitive.
Not that this has won over taxpayers, though. The social VAT change benefits everyone except everyday people.
It's true that unemployment welfare payments have gone down. Employers pay half of this, which means a decrease in labor costs. But the vast majority of taxpayers have not felt any difference. This is because other measures have been introduced which have increased the tax burden.
And indeed, employee contributions towards pension and illness insurance have increased. But overall, German taxpayers have accepted the rise stoically, in part because before the rise, VAT in Germany was the lowest in Europe.